We all know the name, Leonardo da Vinci, the Renaissance genius, the master of art and science. But what if the official history we've been told is a lie? Forget the Medici, forget the French kings. The deepest secret of Leonardo's life wasn't a blueprint or an invention. It was a client, a powerful, forbidden patron from across the sea. Today, we dive into the brewing tales of history to ask, did an Ottoman sultan secretly fund the creation of the most famous painting in the world, the Mona Lisa? The evidence is chilling. By the late 15th century, Leonardo was restless. Florence wasn't paying enough. Milan was demanding. He needed a fresh start, and more importantly, a bottomless pit of gold to fund his impossible inventions. At the same time, the mighty Ottoman Empire was the center of global wealth and knowledge, and their leader, Sultan Bayezid II, was obsessed with two things: engineering and Western culture. Now, history confirms one thing. In the early 1500s, Leonardo corresponded with Bayezid II, offering to build a monumental bridge across the Golden Horn in Istanbul. But what if the bridge was just the cover story? A way to establish communication without raising the suspicions of the paranoid European rulers. The true deal was much more personal and artistic. We are talking about a covert agreement where Ottoman wealth flowed into Leonardo's coffers, securing his genius for projects that had nothing to do with bridges. The goal? To possess the ultimate symbol of artistic power, the Mona Lisa. Let's look at the painting itself. The Mona Lisa. Why is she smiling? Why is her identity still debated? The first clue. The landscape. Look closely at the background. It is not a typical Tuscan scene. The pale, misty colors, the distinctively arched bridge in the background. Some scholars claim the landscape is reminiscent of the Anatolian coast, a subtle homage to the location where the funding, and perhaps the request, originated. The second clue, the missing eyebrows. Art historians say they were simply lost to time. We say it was a stylistic choice to make her face less distinctly European, a face that could belong to anyone, anywhere. The most chilling clue, the hidden letter. A recent unverified claim suggests that beneath the varnish, microscopic letters were found, the supposed initials, B.S. Bayezid Sultan? Why would a sultan want an Italian merchant's wife painted? He wouldn't. He wanted a masterpiece A statement, and he had to hide it. The theory suggests the painting was commissioned not as a portrait, but as a secret tribute to the artistic genius of the East, executed by the greatest mind of the West. The timeline is crucial. Leonardo finished the Mona Lisa just as his communication with the Ottoman court intensified. Coincidence? We think not. Imagine the scandal. The most celebrated artist of the Renaissance taking money from the greatest enemy of the Catholic Church. This had to be kept silent forever. And that brings us to the ultimate question. If the Sultan paid for it, where is the payment record? The money was paid in untraceable gold, the kind of wealth that leaves no paper trail in European ledgers. It was a purely clandestine transaction. Leonardo kept the painting. Why? Because delivering it to Istanbul would have exposed them both. It became his most cherished secret, a perpetual reminder of his forbidden deal. When Leonardo eventually moved to France, he took the Mona Lisa with him, a safe distance from Italy, and a convenient gift for a new patron, King Francis I, to silence any further questions. The official story says Francis I bought it. The brewing tale of history says he simply inherited the responsibility of keeping the Sultan's secret safe. If the Sultan didn't demand the painting, perhaps he simply demanded the genius? The gold paid for Leonardo's freedom, and the Mona Lisa was merely the most famous side effect. Today, the Mona Lisa sits in the Louvre, guarded by history itself. But every time we look at that smile, we should ask, is that the smile of a merchant's wife, or the smirk of a woman painted with Ottoman gold? The speculation is irresistible. The facts are few, but the circumstantial evidence, the timelines, the need for funding, the bridge offer, all brew together into a potent, dark, historical tea. What do you think? Was the greatest rivalry of the age, Europe versus the Ottoman Empire, briefly interrupted by an unholy alliance for the sake of art? Let us know in the comments below. Did Leonardo betray the West for gold? Or is this just another fascinating, brood tale of history? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Brood Tales of History for more shocking secrets and forbidden knowledge. Until next time, keep questioning everything.